Hello and welcome back to Cherry Quiz. Today we're playing a fun words emoji quiz. Here's how it works. We'll show you two emojis, and your job is to guess the compound word they represent. You'll have 10 seconds for each question, and if you guess correctly, give yourself 1 point. Keep track of your score and let us know how you did in the comments below. We love reading your thoughts, so make sure to comment for a chance to be featured in our next video. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Cherry Quiz for more fun challenges. Alright, let's jump in. Good luck! Playground? Lots of fun there. Great job. Can you guess the next one? Bedroom. That's where dreams happen. Great job. Let's see if you can keep hitting these out of the park. Pancake, that was a flipping great answer. One of these is not like the others. Can you find the odd one out? Let's put your skills to the test. Let's head to the next challenge. Baseball, that's a home run for sure. Let's see what's next. Classroom, you're schooling this quiz? It's time for a visual challenge. Spot the 3 differences and prove you've got the skills. Here comes the next one. Earthquake. That was a ground shaking answer. Let's hum our way to the next one. Sunflower. Let's slide into the next one. Butterfly. What a fluttering good answer. Ready for the next one. Snowman. Cool guess. You nailed it. What's your rating for this movie? Is it a favorite, just good, a bit boring, or plain trash? Share your answer below. One stands out from the rest. Can you find the odd one? Time to prove your sharp eye. Let's brew up the next one. Daydream. Your imagination nailed that one. Let's rise to the next question. Teaspoon. That was a stirringly great guess. Let's swim into the next challenge. Sunrise. A bright and early guess. Well done. Let's move on to the next one. Lifeguard. You saved that answer beautifully. Alright, Eagle Eyes, can you spot the 3 differences? Let's see if you've got what it takes. Here comes your next flight. Toothbrush, a fresh and clean answer. Let's see what's next. Airport, you've landed on the right answer. Can you figure out the movie from these 3 clues? Let us know in the comments. Let's kick off the next one. Notebook, you're writing your way to success. Good job. Here comes your next challenge. Football, that's a touchdown of an answer. Let's see if you can guess this one. Rainbow, a colorful guess. Great. Can you spot the odd one? Look closely. One of these doesn't fit. Let's see if you can find it. Let's step into the next question. Handshake, a firm and correct answer. Tell us how you'd rate this movie. Favorite, good, boring, or trash? Comment your choice. Let's turn the page to the next one. Sidewalk, you're walking your way to victory. Let's keep swimming to the next one. Bookstore, that's a well-read answer. Let's leap into the next one. Jellyfish, that was a stinging good guess. Sharpen those eyes. Can you find all 3 differences? Let's see if you're up for the challenge. Let's click on to the next one. Cheesecake, that was a deliciously good answer. Let's slice into the next one. Hummingbird, your answers are flying in. Great job. Guess the movie. Check out these 3 scenes and tell us your answer in the comments. One stands out from the rest. Can you find the odd one? Time to prove your sharp eye. Let's buzz into the next question. Laptop, you computed that answer perfectly. What's your rating for this movie? Is it a favorite, just good, a bit boring, or plain trash? Share your answer below. Let's open the next one. Dragonfly, you soared through that one. Let's slide to the next challenge. Fireworks. That answer lit up the sky. Great job. Let's drift into the next one. Iceberg. You're as cool as this answer. Sharpen those eyes. Can you find all three differences? Let's see if you're up for the challenge. Let's row to the next one. Snowflake. That answer was unique, just like you. Ready to roll to the next one? Hairbrush, a smooth and stylish answer. Can you spot the odd one? Look closely. One of these doesn't fit. Let's see if you can find it. Let's go to the next one. Car wash. That was a squeaky clean guess. Let's keep dreaming with the next one. Sandcastle. That answer was built to last. Next one coming up. Waterfall. That answer just flowed out perfectly. Let's comb through the next question. Strawberry. That was a very sweet guess. Think you can name the movie from just 3 scenes? Comment your guess below. How would you rate this one? Favorite, good, boring, or trash? Write your pick in the comments. Let's move on to the next one. Firefighter. You've extinguished any doubts with that answer. Let's see if you can keep up. Backpack, packed with knowledge, I see. Spot the odd one. Which one doesn't belong? Let's see if you can pick it out. Ready for the next challenge? Highway. You're cruising to the right answer. Let's see if the next one is as fun. Cupcake. That answer was sweet. Let's move on to the next one. Houseboat. You're sailing through this quiz. Time to put your observation skills to the test. Can you find the 3 differences? Let's go. Ready for the next spark? Mailbox. That answer was delivered perfectly. Ready for the next scoop? Grasshopper. You jumped to the right answer. How would you rate this one? Favorite, good, boring, or trash? Write your pick in the comments. Let's crawl to the next question. Hot off the press. You got it right. One stands out from the rest. Can you find the odd one? Time to prove your sharp eye. Let's shine on to the next one. Ladybug. That was a tiny but mighty guess. Ready for the next one? Moonlight. That answer was glowing. Let's see if you can weather the next one. Popcorn. That's a snack-worthy guess. Which movie is this? Look at these three scenes and drop your answer below. Let's see what's next. Raincoat. That was a waterproof answer. Let's see if you can soar to the next one. Starfish. You're shining with correct answer. One of these is not like the others. Can you find the odd one out? Let's put your skills to the test. Let's dive into the next one. Birdhouse. You nested that answer perfectly. Let's move on to the next one. Seashore. You're riding the wave of correct answers. Rate this movie. Would you call it a favorite, good, boring, or total trash? Drop your answer below. Alright, Eagle Eyes, can you spot the three differences? Let's see if you've got what it takes. Can you figure out the movie from these three clues? Let us know in the comments. Great job, everyone! How many did you get right? Be sure to comment your score below, and if you enjoyed this quiz, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the Cherry Quiz Challenge for more fun quizzes. Also, check out our other videos. We've got plenty more challenges waiting for you. See you in the next one.